So Kevin, one of the questions that we get asked quite a lot is like, should I be in the office? Like, especially for new real estate agents, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of, and when they say that, sometimes I feel like they're asking like, do I have to be in the office? Should I be in the office? What are your thoughts around being in an office environment?
Well, the first thing is, I'm not gonna shit on you. I don't want to shit on you. I don't want you to shit on me. But here's the deal. I think there's equal good to being in the office as there is to being out of the office. That said, it's not about where you're at, it's about what you're doing. Now, should you be in the office? I believe as a newer agent, we probably should spend more of our time in the office, right?
Yeah.
It's the power of, you said something yesterday, I forget exactly the way you said it,
Yeah.
but it's more is caught than taught, right?
More is caught than taught. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I want to talk about in this episode. And it's the reason I think you should be in the office. Now, I don't really care what you do. I'm not shitting on you to say like one's bad or not, but especially for a new real estate agent who finds themselves sitting back and asking the question like, well, do I have to be in the office? Well, do you have to hit your $100,000 real estate goal that every new real estate agent has?
Yeah.
Or are you looking for my advice on what you could do to align yourself to possibly hit that goal? Or are you looking for the least amount you could do to hit the largest goal possible?
Yeah. So I guess I look at it like this. So more is caught than taught, which means like you and I, this is something that propelled our career. Because even today, we're filming this in the office that you and I share because we're listening to each other's conversations. We're picking up stuff that the other person's saying. So we're catching more than what we're doing.
Yeah.
We did this early on in the short sale days. And I think it's so important to get around people who are being productive and who are doing the things that you want to be doing. So number one, you've got a role model. Number two, you're learning.
Yep.
Like, there's just so many benefits to that. And that being said, is there time to be out of the office? Yes, if you're being productive, if you're with clients, you're on appointments, if you're maybe previewing houses, going to building communities, maybe at a class that could help move you forward. But besides that, without shitting on you, yeah, you should in the office.
Yeah, it's kind of like, should I go to this event, right? I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, we can't do everything. So you're constantly choosing not to do a lot of stuff when you're choosing to do one thing. But what I do know is when you put yourself in environments where productive people are, where big conversations are happening, you're more likely to catch some great things that you're going to take action on than you are by me saying, read that book and go implement it.
Yeah.
You're going to catch more than you're going to learn through a teaching or a course or in real estate school or through a video, right? And at the end of the day, I think that's why you put yourself in big rooms. That's why you surround yourself with people that are busy, and that's why you surround yourself with people that are productive and are doing things that you want to do, because you want to catch their habits, you want to catch the intricacies of what they say and what they do, not just what they teach.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna prove to you that this isn't just like Kevin and Fred making this shit up. Like, this is actually one of my very best friends is a surgeon. The guy's a transplant surgeon, okay? And he's always got new, what do they call those doctors when they get out of school? They're residents, right?
Yeah.
And he always tells the residents, listen, more is caught than taught. He says that to them in the operating room. He says that to them in the hospital. Part of the reason why you've got to be there is you've got to be there to catch all the things that are going on around you. I also, where you heard this, I remember, it came from a meeting at Genius Network. This gentleman by the name of Michael Fishman. Michael is an extremely accomplished investor, entrepreneur, very smart man, and he talks about that too. There's more caught than taught. That's the reason why you go get around big producers. You go get around people doing more than you. And it's the reason why you want to be in the office. The other thing Michael says, and it's just a different way of saying the same thing, is the best things in here aren't spoon-fed. So if you're sitting around waiting for someone just to teach you the way, and for it to just be easy, like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Like, okay, you can learn a little bit that way, but the best stuff is not spoon-fed. It's caught, it's not taught.
On that note, stop listening to this and get out there and do something already.